Time has now run out for U.S. lawmakers to agree on federal funding, which means the government has now officially shut down. And the Democratic-led Senate rejected the temporary bills by House Republicans that would have delayed Obama's health care law as the price to continue funding. Obama warned the shutdown will have a very real economic impact on everyday people. But as RT's Liz Wild's been finding out, it won't exactly be a total disaster.
Some federal offices will shut down, federal employees furloughed. Federal air traffic controllers will remain working. So will the majority of the Department of Homeland Security. Everything from the U.S. Coast Guard to the Transportation Security Agency will keep operating. Federal prisons will stay open. The State Department will keep processing passports, but there may be delays. Social Security and Medicare payments would keep coming. Food stamp benefits will be available, but many other services under the SNAP program that help needy mothers and children would be suspended. The U.S. Postal Service would remain in business. Federal courts are exempt, so court will remain in session, at least until mid-October. But if the government stays shut down longer than 10 days, judiciary jobs would be at risk for furlough. Active duty military is considered essential, so men and women in uniform will stay at work. But it's likely paychecks will be delayed. That's because even though the military is considered critical, about half of the Department of Defense is not. On the chopping block, NASA. Most of its employees would be furloughed. A few workers would remain on the job to man mission control. The Food and Drug Administration would suspend most safety inspections. Perhaps taking the biggest hit, tourism. National parks across the country will close. So will museums here in Washington, D.C. That includes the Smithsonian Museums and the National Zoo. This 24-hour PandaCam would